Ayden. Ayden, don't close your eyes. Ayden. No, you mustn't fall asleep. You have to...
Wake up! Can't sleep all day.
What? Oh, Uncle Brennan. I was having that same dream. The one with the beautiful woman. She was trying to tell me something important.
Ah, yes, your recurring dream. Well, I suppose you're old enough to know, Ayden. It's time I reveal to you who the woman is. And more importantly, what she's trying to tell you.
You mean you know?
I do. She's no mere mortal, but a demigoddess who heralds the arrival of great warriors in Lost Galen. And what she's saying is, Ayden, your destiny is upon you. You have been chosen to travel great distances across a moderately lengthy field where you will find several horses. Once there, you must feed them for your Uncle Brennan.
Very funny, Uncle. You should do stand-up in the village square at Midwalk.
I'll think about it. In the meantime, once you're wide awake and ready to do some actual work, come see me.
Need me to do anything?
As a matter of fact, yes. I spotted Chumley running over by the goat pen like Grimlock's hordes that returned from the dead. You know how he is. Probably nothing more than a wolf cub sniffling around. Anyway, go get him and find out what happened this time.
He's probably hiding under the wheelbarrow again. Who hides under a wheelbarrow?
Ayden! Shh, shh!
What's wrong, Chumley?
Kobolds! Over there, look! I hate those damn buggers. They're nasty, right?
Yeah, they're not my favorite either. Don't worry, I'll deal with them.
You will? You don't want me to help, do you? Probably not, right? I mean, I'd have you fight them, but I hurt my arm ploughing yesterday and I can't even lift a back knife with it. Otherwise, you know I'd have your back, right? Thank you, Ayden. I really hate those kobolds. You know what? I have this healing potion I've been saving to sell at the market, but you deserve it more than me. Take it.
Thank you, Chumley. And now, all that fighting... is making me a little nappish.
Actually, I think I heard Uncle Brennan calling for you. Better check with him first, right?
I suppose you're right. I swear, he's worse than a Tarakian slave trader sometimes.
Did you find Chumley?
Yeah, he's fine. Kobolds were after our goats again. A lot of them this time. I took care of it, but maybe we should talk to the sheriff at Midwalk.
You think Sheriff Hogarth would get off his lazy duff for us? Forget it. Now listen, I need you to do something else. Old Man Felspur wasn't at the market yesterday or this morning. He's by himself over there on his farm, so I want you to ride over and make sure he's all right.
On the other side of Midwalk? But that'll take all day. I still have to train Maya. And Moto needs a new horseshoe and...
And you better get going. And Ayden, be careful. I've heard rumors of people disappearing on trade routes near Midwalk lately. I want you to take this.
A shell?
These lucky shells saved me when I almost fell from...
The Ninham Castle ramparts at the Siege of Tenderville. I know. It's the only story you ever tell. I wish you'd tell me more about the rest of the war, and my father.
Yes, well, another time. I know Maya's your favorite horse, so go saddle up. You've got a long trip ahead of you, and Urea be with you, boy.
Hope you ate all your oats, Maya, because we have a long trip ahead of us. Are those orcs? What are they doing so far inside Lost Galen? Are you hurt, miss?
It's nothing. Thank you for saving me, but now I must...
You're the one from my dreams. How is that possible? Who are you? She's hurt. I better get her back to the farmhouse.
Where are we?
My uncle's farm, Almhaven.
You should not have brought me here. I've put you in grave danger.
You mean those orcs? They must have gone on a raid up north and got lost. The only things I've ever seen come down here are kobolds and wolves.
You dealt with them quite handily for someone who's never faced an orc in battle.
My father was in the war. I've practiced with his sword every night for years.
So your father fought Grimlock's hordes, did he? Back then, we thought that was the worst that would ever happen. We were so naive.
What do you mean, we thought? That was 15 years ago. You must have been a child, like me.
Yes, well, you shall be rewarded for your bravery today, I promise you. But now I must go.
You're wounded, miss. You'll need to rest a day or two at least.
Impossible! My journey is too important. It cannot wait.
And you cannot travel in your condition. Whatever is so urgent, let me do it for you. I need to check on a family friend anyway, and forgive my boldness, but I've dreamed of you many times.
Explain yourself. What do you mean?
The dreams are different each time, but in most of them you say the same thing. I don't know exactly what, I can never quite hear it, but it's something about... I know this sounds silly, but something very important about a tree.
Who are you? Who told you to say this?
No one. I dreamed it.
Who are you?
Ayden, of Almhaven Farm.
Do you swear on your uncle's life and on the blood of Urea himself that what you say is true? If I find you are lying to me, you will not be dealt with lightly.
Dealt with? What sort of thing is that to say to a man who just rescued you from orcs?
This is not a game. Lives are at stake. Look at me. Can I trust you?
Of course.
What am I saying? You're a stranger, a farmhand. But what choice do I have? If you undertake my mission, the fate of Lost Galen itself hangs in the balance.
I understand.
I don't think you do, but we shall see. What do you know of Dentoras?
He's a monster who looks like a tree and eats those who wander the Urvale Plains alone. A tale to scare children.
Dentoras doesn't eat people or any living thing for that matter. But he's as real as you or I and much, much older. As the Tree of Wisdom, he's counseled the royal family for centuries. Take my royal seal. Tell him its owner seeks his help.
Your royal seal?
I am Princess Lionora, daughter of King Ballandor.
Your Majesty, forgive me. I didn't know.
Of course you didn't. Never mind all the bowing and scraping, we're past that now. This mission you undertake must be done in secret. Tell no one of your purpose or of me. There are forces at work in the land beyond our mortal ken. I've put you and your uncle in danger just by being here.
I will not fail you, Princess. You'll remain here until I return?
As you say, I'm in no condition to travel, so yes. Go south toward the Urval Plains. Find Dentoras. Urea be with you, Ayden.
injured, but your horse. Do you have a spell of quick passage for it?
No. But what happened to you? What's going on?
Orc surprise attack overwhelmed us. Listen, I'm no sorcerer, but I've picked up a couple of minor spells. I can cast a spell, makes your horse faster, but I need you to deliver a message. It's vital to defeat these orcs. I can't get there in time. My legs, please.
Okay, I'll do it.
Keep moving forward in the direction you've been going. You'll reach a line of orc defenses. No way around. You'll have to go through. Needless to say, very dangerous. Go through quickly and you'll reach our soldiers on the other side. I'll cast the spell. Your horse will go faster. Don't mind me. I'll be fine.
I shall go at once. But what will you do?
Don't worry about me. Just go. I'll return to as soon as a little rest. Hurry, lad. Hurry.
Blood, how are you still alive? Take cover behind the fortifications over there, or go to Midwalk, but don't stay out here.
I have a message for you. I think it's urgent, but what's going on? Are the orcs invading again?
Well, they've been raiding inside Lost Galen for a few weeks, but they've stepped things up in the last couple of days and surprised several of our garrisons at dawn. Now let me see your message. Oh yes, this is quite important. We could turn the tide of battle with this.
You said Midwalk is safe. How do I get there?
Behind the fortifications over there, can't miss it. May Uraya be with you.